Hi there, my name's Jackie and I make videos on lifestyle, productivity, and career advice. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Today, let's talk about some wellness tips on things you can do while working from home. Let's go ahead and get started. One thing that I've really changed while working from home is changing my mindset. I started my job around August 2020 and I've been working remote ever since. Originally, I was honestly very disappointed to be starting my job from home. I was in a cohort-based program and I was really looking forward to establishing a lot of connections with my cohort rather than being stuck in a point of, oh, I'm so disappointed that I couldn't get to work in the office. I instead shifted my mindset to be appreciative about having the opportunity to work from home in the first place. So for those of you who are feeling disappointed or sad that your experience hasn't been what you wanted, I highly encourage you to appreciate all the opportunities that are still available to us. I'm so grateful to still have a job and so grateful that I can work remote during this time. And having that mindset has changed my perspective a lot when I go into my day-to-day work, and it allows me to make the best of the situation. Another thing that I did right from the beginning of working from home is making sure I had a clear distinction of where I work and where I relax. So if you have the ability to do so, you can consider having a space that's set up just for a work from home office. If you have one bedroom, you can divide your space by turning your desk, for instance, against a wall and having your bed on the other side of the room. So that way, when you're focused at work, you aren't focused on anything else but the work at hand. Because honestly, sometimes when I look at my bed, all I want to do is sleep. By creating some separation between those two spaces, I'm able to relax more when I'm in bed and also stay more focused and alert when I'm at my work office. One of my next tips is also to be very honest and upfront with your manager, your coworkers, anyone else who you're working with. When we're working from home, that line between working and relaxing has definitely been muddied. So I suggest having an honest discussion with your manager and let them know for your overall well-being and long-term stability that these are the hours that you are going to set. You should also be transparent about your circumstances. Perhaps you are a caretaker for a grandparent, or maybe you are currently a parent and you're trying to also be a school teacher at the same time. Having these discussions with your manager will allow for more flexibility if you need it, and also will prevent you from having to go into your personal time. On a different note, working from home can be really isolating. There aren't really those interactions that you have on the day-to-day with coworkers. You aren't necessarily meeting new people in the cafeteria, other interactions like that, those are all gone. So what I highly suggest is scheduling virtual meetings with people. And that has allowed me to feel a lot more connected to my team when I'm working, rather than just seeing a face. Now I actually get to know a little bit more about them outside of work. Of course, it's not as fun as a happy hour, but it's still a lot better than not having that interaction at all. And then on the flip side, if you are just swamped with meetings and you just can't even fathom the idea of sitting in front of the screen for another minute, then I really encourage you to also take regular breaks throughout the day. They don't have to be super long, just time to move around and take a break from screens as well. I personally use a Chrome extension called iCare, and that gives you a Chrome alert every 20 minutes just to remind yourself to take a break from the screen. For me, that has really helped with a lot of eye fatigue and just overall screen time. And another thing that you can do to prevent getting swamped from meetings is putting time on your public calendar to just work. Adding work blocks will be beneficial if you need time to focus and concentrate on work, and if you're just really not in the mood to talk, because talking at 9 a.m. can be really hard some days. And that's all the tips I have for you today. Please let me know if you use one of those tips down below in the comments. Let me know if there are any tips that I missed too. This past year has been challenging for everyone, and I hope you find these tips helpful. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time.